There was hot girl summer. There was cruel summer. Brat summer. I present to you Amphibian summer.
Yeah.
We get into frog. 20 minutes, 2 new bitches.
2 new amphibians. Emerging. You
can
if
to
you
do
want.
it, Alexa. This pose will change your life. But it's the biggest takeaway.
I'm trying on some shoes. I hate everything. And I turn, and Fran is drunk as
Time just doesn't exist once I've had an Aperol
We
or
know.
a vodka. Like, it just doesn't exist.
We know.
Electrical bills aren't getting paid. The cars aren't getting moved.
Yeah.
Guys, it's so bad.
She's like, I respect your choices. I don't think they're the right ones, but I respect them. I was like, babe, you can leave me right
I'm
now.
literally going to sleep, like leave. And that's when Fran said, "We're going to the pub? What's a pint of Pimm's amongst 4 friends?"
At 1 p.m.
And that's
on
when
a
I was
weekday.
spinning around.
What's a jug between 4 friends? Nothing.
Oh
What's
my
a jug?
God.
Like a glass each.
Guys, we need real jobs, honestly.
All the pictures are pictures that she had taken of him on vacation.
Girl,
The
you're taking your
audacity.
man's dating profile.
Do you know what I
pictures.
did? Because I'm crazy.
Hey guys, welcome back to The Girls Next Door. I'm your host, Wallis Day.
And I'm Francesca Allen, and today we are joined by a very special friend of ours, Alexa Losey.
Hi.
Yeah.
I'm so happy to be here. This is so fun.
Welcome to the neighborhood, girl.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I love being in the neighborhood. I guess I kind of am a temporary neighbor because I've kind of just moved into Wallace's house for the time being.
Yeah. and you've come a long way to be here today, right?
I came all the way from New York City.
Wow. We're honored, aren't we?
I know.
Our first American in the hood.
I'm the best American in the hood, can I just say?
Oh,
I've actually got you saved in my phone as Alexa, the one and only.
Really?
Yeah.
Or I think because you saved my name in your phone as Alexa Wallis's friend. And then I saw that because there was a group chat of us, and I said, I thought you and I are friends at this point. And so now it's Alexa, the one and only.
No, but this is how we met.
I know. We met at Chiltern.
Yeah.
No, how I met you was wild.
Wait,
Wallace,
I don't know this.
oh my gosh, you weren't out with us that night.
Yeah.
You were like, I'm going home. I'm exhausted. I was like, great. I flew out here for the weekend
And I was like,
to
don't worry,
see
babe.
you.
I had to work.
So Robert took me to Chiltern, had our whole squad there. And
Wait,
then this,
Rob went to Chilton?
No way.
He's a resident.
Yeah.
Well,
No
was
way.
a resident.
They call him a tenant. He needs to pay rent.
Doesn't he pay rent there?
Literally, he needs to pay
I thought
rent
he
there.
did.
In Spicy Margaritas, he did, yeah.
Yeah.
Indeed, indeed. So I see Fran emerges, this beautiful angel. The doors open and there's like, ah, and it's Francesca and her hair. And then we hadn't met each other. She goes, you like knew I was friends with Wallace or something. You were like, babe, you're my friend now. You're my friend. And we go to the bar and I was like, let me get you a drink. You go, no, me. She brings out wads of cash. And you start paying for everyone's drinks with just this fat wad of cash out of your purse. And I was just like,
is this so Fran?
and the bartender was like, you're down 40 quid. You're like, it's okay, I have 100. Like, it was crazy. You just had so much cash. You had some issue with the woman at the door, too. She didn't want to let you in for some reason.
Oh, yeah. She doesn't, I don't know if she likes me that much. I have no idea why.
She does now. Didn't we sort
Should have
that
given her
out?
20 quid.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Well, you gave the bar, a couple hundred quid.
And I just love that you say quid. But it was so funny because I thought, when you was like, Wallace has gone home, and I thought, don't worry, babe, I got you.
Yeah, you were like, I'm going to take care of you tonight.
The
Don't
other half
you
of me
worry. I
had
got
you.
Oh, we had a ball.
The best time ever. We sat at the bar and was just saying how much we love each other.
I know, we had met, 15 minutes ago. And then I remember there was that French man that I was talking to.
Yeah.
We got into some argument. You came and helped me. You're like, what's going on? Are you messing with my friend? I was like, wow, where have you been my whole life?
Wallace 2.0. Yeah.
It was Wallace 2.0.
Well, when you're part of the hood, you're just like, you're just in. You're in forever. You're in for life.
Yeah. Love. I know.
Yeah.
I've never even been to Hampstead before.
What?
No, I know.
We have
Wait.
to take her.
No, you haven't been at all.
No, I've never been. I've spent so much time in London in my life and I've never been to Hampstead.
Ah.
Oh, Alexa.
So I think we should go to the ponds on Monday.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We can take you to the ponds.
I'll be honest.
Oh, no.
Being a local, I actually have never got in the pond.
What?
I'm sorry. I haven't been in the pond yet. It's very dark in there. There's like a part of me that just thinks there's got to be a dead body down there. It's all very like,
But It's a women's only swimming pond.
There's 3. So
yeah.
there's a
Okay.
mixed, there's a men's only, and there's a women's. So it kind of just depends what you're in the mood for.
If you want to go like pick up a guy at the pond,
Yeah.
I guess.
should we do that? Should we like, get all dolled up and like
I mean, yeah,
go
single
chat
girl
up some
summer.
boys?
Well,
It's
yeah.
amphibian summer, so it's actually perfect. Do you know about amphibian summer?
Guys, please can you explain amphibian summer? Because when you said it to me the other day, I was like, what are you talking
Oh
about?
my gosh, I can't do it right now. I'm not wearing any underwear.
Okay, so first,
I'm literally in my pajamas today.
there was hot girl summer.
Yeah.
There was cruel summer, brat summer. I present to you amphibian summer. Think about it. Amphibians are constantly changing, evolving, half water, half land, cold-blooded.
That's my favorite part.
But also, Wallis and I recently discovered frog pose,
Gorgeous.
which is, I shouldn't do it here.
You can if you want.
Alexa. This pose will change your life. But it's the biggest thing. Wait, Alexa, stay that way. I
We
want to
need
take
a
a picture.
photo of
Wait.
that. I mean, there's a lot of tension in the hips, you know?
Yeah, and
So-
as women, apparently our hips is where
Yeah.
we store our trauma and our tension. And now, since I've been aware of that, I actually feel it in the moment. Like I feel my hips like clenching.
Stretch that shit out.
And frog releases that tension.
So, one of my friends has gotten me very into meditating, and it really has helped me a lot. So, we play the meditation playlist. We get into frog. 20 minutes, 2 new bitches.
2 new amphibians.
Yeah, and
Emerging from water to land.
we're no longer tadpoles. We
Wow.
are frogs. We have evolved
Yeah.
like a Pokemon.
I love that.
So, amphibian summer.
Okay. I mean, I'm kind of sold.
It will honestly change your life.
Yeah.
Like frog is just, you wake up just feeling so good. Honestly, like I kind
feel
of want
like
frog.
Well, I just frogged for everyone. And but also, frog is like the world's biggest ick.
Yeah,
Like, imagine you walk in and your boyfriend is in frog.
but also
Oh,
it's like not an
true.
easy position to like quickly get up from. Like you have to be really careful. So if you hear someone coming, it's not like you can quickly get up and preserve your dignity. Like you're getting caught in frog. And Alexa's right, it is the world's biggest ick.
Yeah, it's a huge ick. I mean, I just did it for everybody, so I guess I don't care
Why
that
did
much.
I not find it that bad? It's like child's pose, but like elevated.
It's like child's pose, but
I feel like for a girl, it's not that much of an ick. I feel
imagine,
like if Ed walked in, he might kind of like it.
picture this. You're seeing this guy. You've not really fully solidified that this is what you want for your life. You walk into his room, he's blasting Hamilton, and he's in frog pose.
I mean, I know what you mean, but I've seen the frog. They do it in the gym, don't they? Have you not seen guys do it in the gym? It is gross.
Yuck.
It's because it's like, I think people use it before they start doing like a heavy leg squatting session, right? Warm up, limber up the groin area, you know?
Yuck.
Yeah, that's an ick.
I mean, I'm not here for it. I haven't seen Ed in the frog yet, so we're
Babe,
still
don't-
good.
Honestly,
Don't let
don't
'em.
knock it till you try it.
Yeah.
Like it's the best feeling. It's literally orgasmic.
And then what's the meditation one that we really like? Should I reference? Oh, it's our
Yeah.
favorite.
We're obsessed with this one part. We literally just frog until we
White
get to
Tara Mariri.
that. Yeah. Oh, don't, because I'm literally gonna frog Alexa. I feel like I'm being summoned by like a man with a.
It's giving cult.
It's giving peace, relaxation, clear mind.
Okay, sorry. I'll take that back. It's giving cult.
Well, then I've drank the Kool-Aid. I've drank
Yeah.
the Colt. I love that.
To
Yeah,
be fair,
I
I need to
also
be
love
part
it.
of a cult. Maybe the amphibian cult is for me.
I think it's amphibian summer.
Yeah.
For you.
Hot girl summer is done. Brat summer is over.
Cruel
It's-
summer is also done.
Amphibian
Yeah.
summer.
Amphibian summer.
Yeah, to be fair, we got to take you to the pond then, haven't we?
Yeah. Yes.
I really need
We
to
all need to go to the pond and frog.
and make the caption amphibian summer.
Yeah.
Yes, actually.
To be fair, it's like you almost like baptizing. You could do that as like part of you joining the cult is you have to go to the pond
The
in Hampstead and
initiation.
get dunked. Yeah.
Do you want to dunk me?
I'll fucking dunk you. I feel like you're the leader though, so you're going to be the one dunking.
Possibly.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. Okay, so we're going to the pond this summer.
We're going to the ponds. I'm in.
Is there anything else about London? I know like you absolutely love it here.
It's the best.
When I bumped into you the other week, you literally spun around in a circle and said, I love London.
This was the craziest. I did do that.
Yeah.
So the last time I saw Fran was in January. We went to Selfridges.
Yeah.
I had all this drama with my credit card because I lost my wallet in Switzerland. So I was roaming around Europe with Apple Pay. I was at Hermes in Paris. Boop,
Ooh.
boop, Selfridges, boop. It was working.
Yeah.
Until I went and bought everybody pizza. Then we went to Selfridges. My card kept getting declined. And I was like, this is so embarrassing.
It was a gorgeous dress.
Well, I got it. It ended up working. They helped me at American Express and all the things. I hadn't seen Fran since I'd been in Selfridges. I didn't bring any sneakers. I needed shoes, whatever. I go to the sneaker section. What is it called? It has like some grand name. The sneaker pavilion.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Something crazy.
We're in the shoe gallery.
Oh, it's the shoe gallery.
Yeah, we're in the
That's the
shoe
one.
gallery.
We're in the shoe gallery. I'm trying on some shoes. I hate everything. And I turn, and Fran is drunk as fuck with like
It was like midday.
5 bags and her friend trailing behind her. And Fran goes, look at all the things I got. Sits on the floor, proceeds to give me a haul of all the things she bought. And then she had all her shoes off. I go, what are those shoes you're trying on? She's like, yeah, try them on, babe. They were her shoes. So I ended up getting matching shoes to Fran. And
Influencing in real time,
real
can I just
time.
say?
Yeah, you were influenced.
the Solomons,
Damn, they slap.
they slap. Everyone thinks they're ugly and they're wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My friend was like, they are ugly walking shoes. You do not want them. The Salomons.
Yeah.
Oh,
So wrong that they're right.
phew, unreal. Unreal.
Are they comfortable as well?
Mm,
I knew
they're
there
a bit
must have been a doubt.
stiff. I mean, they are like Trek shoes, aren't they?
I did go buy it back and buy real sneakers.
Yeah, I thought that you was going to. I did say that. I was like, if you need gym shoes, these aren't it.
And I
but-
said, I don't care. I'm buying them.
yeah.
And then that's when Fran said, we're going to the pub? What's a pint of Pimm's amongst 4 friends?
At 1 p.m.
And that's
on
when
a
I was
weekday.
spinning around.
What's a jug between 4 friends? Nothing.
Oh
What's
my
a jug?
gosh.
Like a glass each.
Ended up being a couple glasses each.
You guys were sending me updates.
Oh, we were fucked
literally
up.
WhatsApping me photos, and I was so
Yeah.
jealous. I wanted to be with you guys so bad.
It was an unplanned hangout and it was amazing. And that's
It
when I
was-
said, I love
But
London.
they're the best ones, though. The
That's why, as
spontaneous.
far as I know, Fran lives at Selfridges.
I know.
Yeah,
To
not
be
far
fair, I should start paying rent there.
Yeah.
Or they should start paying me. I just made a sale. Like,
Yeah,
come on.
actually, where's your commission? Honestly, same.
You're like, wait, babe, I'm going
Yeah.
to send you an affiliate code instead. You go home and wait.
It's just such a pleasant place to be. You walk in,
Yeah.
it's bright, there's pretty things everywhere, it's sparkly. You can eat there, you can get a drink there.
Get your nails done.
Get your nails done, hair done, massage, face gym,
Yeah.
everything. You just never have to
There's a
leave.
pharmacy, there's a bar, literally
Din Tai
everything.
Fung, boba.
Oof, yeah.
And you can go to the champagne bar.
So
is-
Speaking my language.
this is what we like to do. We like to go to the champagne bar, have a couple of bottles,
yeah.
and then go shopping.
Yeah.
But I'm like, when you do the shopping bit, let's go celebrate.
Yeah.
Literally. When you bought your
It's a
Salomons, I was like,
celebration.
let's go celebrate.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
It's a celebration.
Every day's a celebration.
They both complement each other. Day drinking and shopping.
Mm.
It's the perfect combination.
Absolutely. We both agreed. We were both there without a plan.
Guys, we need real jobs, honestly.
Girl, I don't know about you, but I'm tired.
By the way, just to clarify, sorry to out you guys, but this was on a Monday.
This was on a Monday.
Shit, it was a Monday, wasn't it?
You know what? The truth is, I work American hours still.
Yeah.
So I got
Yeah.
drunk and I was on a Zoom call kind of fucked up. I had to go home and work. I was on a Zoom of 15 people and they're like, Alexa, what do you think about that? I'm like, that was the thing. So I was living in Paris for a couple of years. And at the same time, I still had a bunch of advisory clients. And I don't really do that as much anymore because I realize I'm kind of not consistent. And I had to be like, oh, I'm supposed to be real with myself. Anyway, I had a client that was a proper startup. So kind of creatively what they needed, it came down to my decision. But they always wanted to take calls on Friday. And they had a team member in Hawaii.
Oh, fuck
So
off.
they would want to take the group Zoom calls at like 11 p.m. on Friday to be able to accommodate to everyone's schedule. Because Hawaii is like, I don't even know how many hours behind it is, but it's like, it's back.
It's enough.
It's enough.
Imagine having to be sober till
I
11
wasn't.
p.m. on a
No,
Friday.
I wasn't. The problem was I would go out to dinner at like 7, 8. I would get fucking drunk and I'd roll up to these Zoom calls. My friends would sit behind the Zooms. I would pound water and put like ice on my head to make sure I could be as present as
Yeah.
possible. And they would say things and I was just like, Sounds amazing.
Yeah.
I can say I'm good at my job when it comes to stuff like that, but I did show up to multiple Zooms. Hammered.
At least you showed up.
Yeah.
I just muted myself all the time.
Yeah.
There were times I also like stepped away from the camera.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was
But
great.
Thursdays are the new Fridays, you know? Like, you should have done your Thursday.
Yeah, I agree. What are you doing going out on Friday?
Yeah.
I know. We shouldn't be going out on Fridays.
No, but although Alexa and I went out last night on a Thursday.
Bad idea.
Talk to me.
Everyone is out of town. Everyone's on vacation. There were literally 20 people out.
Oh, no.
We were supposed to go to this DJ set. We got there. There were, 10 people? 4.
4.
5 of them, like, worked there.
No.
Yeah. And we looked so hot, didn't we?
And then we went upstairs because we were like, this could be a different party. They try to tell us off, telling us we can't go up there. We're like, we're going anyway, sorry. And it's all just like moms and dads.
And they had like a photo booth and they were all taking pictures in the booth. So the flash was going off every 2 seconds.
you get in the
And
booth?
Alexa and I were like,
Did you get in the
we're
booth,
done.
though?
No, we
Oh,
didn't.
damn.
It wasn't. But then we went to this local pub and had the best night of our lives.
There we go.
They had a live band. We were
I closed a couple
dancing.
deals.
Alexa
Yeah.
closed a couple of deals. Yeah,
Do
you
you know what I mean?
did.
Yeah.
The pub is where it's at. When the sun is shining, it is just so good. Like, I went to Chiconi's on the Thursday, sat outside. It was very fun, people watching, blah, blah. I had a few drinks. And I just thought, this isn't really it. Walked outside, pub, heaving. I was like, that's where I need to be.
Yeah.
And had a great time.
I love the local pub. Honestly, any time of year, I feel like the pub really does triumph any scenic little spot. Wintertime,
100%.
everyone's miserable. You go to like Chiswick, hit
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
pub, morale is high.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hampstead, apparently the pubs there are great.
They are great.
They are. They're the
It's-
best.
It's. I feel like it's a
We
foundation.
made sure to check every single one out so that we knew which one was the best.
Yeah.
So what's the best one?
The Wells Tavern.
Well, Tavern, yes.
We've had a few good times in the Wells Tavern.
Yep.
And
What's-
it's always so busy. People like end up pouring out onto the road. It gets so busy.
But there's
Love
also
it.
like
Yeah.
some really good little like secret places in Hampstead, like underground, like cavey bars. That
Love
sounds really
that.
weird. But
Yeah.
like Hampstead is just like full
Tapas.
of like secret nooks and crannies. Yeah.
We're
That's
taking it
great.
out in town.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We'll
We're
have to
gonna
start early.
let's get a picnic as well with Pims.
Yes. Get your ass downstairs.
Strawberries and cream, darling.
Yeah.
Can we talk about at Wallace's after party a couple weeks ago? Do you remember
Wait,
the after party?
The one that I went to where no one was
You
there.
were the only one at the after party.
I was the only one at the afters.
I get a knock on my bedroom door at 4 a.m.
Literally at 4 a.m. Everyone else is asleep.
I was like, what is it? It was an arts bar here. And I was like, where are the
I
bodies?
forgot that I told everyone to just come back to mine.
Yeah.
So by the time I got back to mine, I was in bed asleep. You were in bed asleep. And all you hear is,
There was a dress being washed in the sink as well. And I was like, and I then I
because
started
that was being
assisting
taken back.
in the dress washing. I started assisting. I was like, do you need help?
Well, at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
So Chloe, who
yeah.
co-hosts the podcast that I am on, came to visit for the weekend. So we wanted to take her out. We wanted to have a good night. There was a dress that a brand had loaned to me for the Cartier event. And it was like the only thing that she really wanted to wear. So I was like, fuck it, just like don't destroy it.
It was
like whatever.
gorge.
Oh, the dress was destroyed. And Chloe goes, Chloe's worked in fashion. She was like, I can fix it. I can fix it. So she's in the sink going to town
At
on this
4
dress
a.m.?
at
Yeah.
4 a.m. And then Fran rolls up. Chloe lets her in for the after party. No after party. None. None.
Literally, the
But I
house
was
in
into the
pitch
dress
dark.
washing.
Fran helped Chloe wash the dress while I was asleep, while Wallace is asleep. The dogs are asleep. It's you and Chloe against the world, against the dress.
I know. We had a good little chat. Then I got in an Uber, went home. So glad there was no party, can I just say, because I didn't even realize it was 4 a.m. Time just doesn't exist once I've had an Aperol
We
or
know.
a vodka. Like, it just doesn't exist.
We know.
The electrical bills aren't getting paid. The cars aren't getting moved.
Yeah.
Guys, it's so bad.
I didn't even know that you were at the house. I woke up the next morning to notifications on the camera. I messaged Alexa. I said, is Fran still here?
She actually messaged me in the morning saying, morning, babe, you still here?
I needed to know how many
fuck
copies
her.
I was getting in.
It's so funny. But Fran's in this little red outfit knocking on my door.
The video that you have of Fran, she's like,
Get your ass downstairs.
she's like, I respect your choices. I don't think they're the right ones, but I respect them. I was like, babe, you can leave me right
I'm
now.
literally going to sleep. Like, leave.
I respect what you want to do. You want to stay in there, be boring, that's on you. You're
We had
so
to wake
fine.
up the next morning and go to high tea.
Ooh.
We were
It was
dying,
awful.
and the service was so bad.
What one did you go to?
Is it called the Wolseley?
Oh, it was terrible.
Oh, yeah. I said not to go there. It was between there and Claridge's, right?
Should have gone to Claridge's.
Girls,
Claridge's was
I said this to
booked.
Chloe.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Yeah, it is a bit more in advance kind of booking there, as well as the Ritz. The Ritz is a really gorgeous one. I feel like that's probably my favourite to go and do. But yeah, the Worsley, I took Ed there for his birthday on breakfast, and it was just, again, service so bad. My eggs were cold, which is a shame because it's such an old school classic, I don't know. They should
English
up the
establishment.
game. Yeah, English establishment. Maybe that's why no one complains.
Yeah.
So
actually,
maybe that's why. Everyone's too polite. They're like, oh, cold fucking eggs, fuck it. Fucking eat them. Fucking. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah. So you love London.
I love it.
Tell us the difference in going out in New York to London. Like, what do you prefer?
Well, I think you said it best, babe. The second you have a vodka soda, time doesn't exist. You don't even know where you are. It's kind of just the same, isn't it?
Same.
Wait, can we just start for our audience who don't know Alexa?
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell us a little bit about yourself? You and I have obviously known each other longer than we haven't.
I know, isn't that crazy?
Mm-hmm.
I'm from Laguna Beach. I started as a content creator when I was 16, making what I got for Christmas videos and school uniform videos. I had no idea. My parents aren't in entertainment. They had no idea what I was doing. I was like kind of lying to them about it, whatever. YouTube was lucky. I got really lucky. It kind of took off. I ended up moving up to LA when I was 17. And then I befriended a lot of British YouTubers.
Mm-hmm.
And that was kind of like we all grew together, but I was the American. So that's why people are going to be like, you didn't know Casper and Joe and all of them. I'd be like, I did. I just made like a guest appearance a couple times a year. So, you know, I was in the States doing my thing. But
Me too, babe.
I was in that whole era of YouTube. I remember like, I had a moment where I lived here in Chiswick.
I remember.
Because Jack and Finn lived in Chiswick. And I was like, I don't know where to live in London. And they said, well, we live in Chiswick. And I said, I'll live in Chiswick too.
Yeah.
You guys are my friends. Met Wallis at some point, but I'd been a content creator for 15 years and lived in LA for a long time, had a little moment in London, went back to LA, spent a couple years in Paris, and now I live in New York. So I do that. I've had other little jobs or experimented with other careers along the way, which has been really cool. And yeah, now I have a podcast with one of my friends called Unbothered. It's been going good. Things have been moving, which is exciting. Working on that, working on another little project that hopefully will be a big project one day. But
yeah,
that's my life.
Love that.
I bounce between LA to record the podcast. New York is where I live, but I don't really ever want to leave Wallis's house.
I know. We are so worried about what's going to happen when we part.
I know.
We've been in each other's pockets for the last 2 weeks, and we've got another week left.
You're going to have to come to New York in September.
Oh, yeah, I'll be there. I'm moving in. I can't believe you got us a one-bed apartment, Alexa. We're going to be sharing a bed for the next year.
I know.
I can't wait for there to be 3 in the bed when I come visit.
Oh my God.
Here's the thing, girls. It's not even a one-bedroom. It is a bed in a nook in a wall in New York City. Yeah, it's a studio.
Oh, it's going to be cute and cozy.
Yeah, well, we can all fit. I can make it work.
And 3 dogs. 3 girls, 3 dogs.
Yeah,
perfect.
Love this.
I'll see if my landlord's okay with that, but I don't know why they wouldn't be.
Yeah. It's giving 2 broke girls.
It is so cool though that you are like an OG content creator kind of thing.
Crazy.
Like growing up, I would watch them YouTube videos. Like YouTube was the main platform, really.
Who are you watching? I'm so curious.
I actually did really used to watch Casper Lee a lot because I found him very funny.
We were roommates for a bit.
Crazy.
He just got married. I went to the wedding. I wasn't in the wedding, but I went to the wedding in Cape Town. And I also had never been to South Africa. Him and I have known each other as long as you and I have.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was crazy that I was like, I haven't been here. You've been telling me to come here for years and years. And then it was cute to see everybody there. I was like, oh, Joe. And
that wedding looked gorgeous.
It was amazing.
The scenes. I saw it on the gram. The scenes there, like the water, I think it was like loads of hydrangeas.
It was breathtaking.
Yeah.
And just like, there's something about seeing a friend that you've been friends with for so long, especially a guy friend that you just like feels like family. Like that's how our friendship has kind of always been. Casper's always just felt like this like cousin to me. But when you know, it's having a good guy friend, it's a weird experience because you're like, in so many ways, there's like these missing parts that like girls don't have, but in other ways, it's like they give you this really great insight to life. So it's something where it's like, you know, I feel like your guy friends let their girlfriends know these little glimmers that they wouldn't show their other guy friends. So having seen like these little moments of like, oh, that was like really sensitive, that was whatever, and then seeing somebody that brings out those moments that like I would see little slivers of when we were like 18 all the time and help him evolve into being like, he's always been wonderful, but like she like really made him like a man. She's the best thing that's ever happened to him, like truly. And there's something that's so sweet about being like, oh, this is like a guy friend that I really care about. I just like hope for all my friends that they find love. But especially when like, I mean, I hate most men. So when there's a guy you don't hate, you're like, you deserve to be happy. And I just pray that you have somebody good in your life. And the fact that like, he found a girl that's like literally, I mean, like, I don't know who could be like more perfect. Like, she's a perfect girl. Like, she's beautiful and smart and kind and everything.
She seems super sweet. From the content she posts and when she talks, you can feel a genuine kindness in her voice when she's speaking.
Amber is the best. She is the best. She's just like, you think of like, what is a perfect girl? And it's like literally her. Like, she's just like beautiful. Like, even like the way when she was walking down the aisle, I was hysterical. Any clips of me, like from any of the wedding content, I'm hysterically crying. I look awful. But even just like watching her walk down, watching the way that he looked at her, I'm like, this is how it was supposed to be.
Love
like,
that.
This is how it's meant to be. This is the best thing that could have happened. It was just like amazing.
Oh,
it was amazing.
So
I'm
nice.
so happy. And I always say my friends' weddings are the best days of my life. Just because, I mean, it's like that's all that really matters at the end of the day. It's like, of course you want all these things and you want all these accomplishments. But I really do think, you know, you just like pray that your friends land on their feet and they find someone. I mean, like my nightmare would be like watching my friend walk down the aisle to a guy that I'm like, this guy is not good. Or a girl that like walked down that you're like, oh my God, she's so bad for you.
Would you tell them?
I've been in a situation where I went to a wedding and I just knew it wasn't right. It wasn't my place.
Really?
Like,
did you want to stand up when they said, if anyone here knows of any reason why these two should not be wed, please say now? Was you like, yeah,
oh my
frog pose,
amphibian pose in front of the altar. It was one of those where I was like, you guys just have to do this and figure out the fact that this isn't going to work out. And it's going to be 5 years max and it's going to be ending.
Do you know what though? Sometimes you do find at weddings, people then will go around, people at the wedding that are attending the wedding will be like placing bets on how long it will last.
They did
Oh my
that.
God, that's crazy.
Yeah.
On the car ride home.
Can you let me know if anyone does that at mine?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, no, we got you. I just want to say though, I have this, not rule, but this thing where I will always be nice to my friends' partners. But if I have a bad feeling about them and they get engaged, that's when I was like, just let them know. But
I would want you to
then-
tell me earlier than that.
Would you? Because I have had a couple of feelings with a couple of friends and I've kind of consulted, you know, other friends in the group and been like, what do you feel? Like, should we say something? Or like, I found out something or whatever. And it's like, it's really hard because you're right. You want to see your friends happy. You also don't want to get in between them because that can affect your friendship. So it's really hard. But my like word to myself was that if it stepped up a notch to engagement, I would then say honestly how I felt if they asked me.
I think you need to tell them sooner.
Really?
I think it needs to be the like, oh, I think we're going to move in together kind of conversation. It needs to be like, I think I'm going to take this person really seriously conversation.
This sounds so bad. I'm not going to obviously mention any names, but I had two friends that started dating about 9 months ago. And they came to my house for a games night. And one of my other friends was on Grindr. Yeah. And suddenly it was like, there's another account 5 meters from you. And the only other guy in the room was my friend's boyfriend. And literally, I was like, why did you tell me? Because now I'm like responsible now as well.
Yeah.
So like half of my friendship group got together and we were like, what do we do? Do we say anything or not? And
You fucking say something. Date insight is strong in it.
Yeah.
That is really strong in it.
We did decide to say something. Good. Yeah.
I'm someone that likes to know my friends' feedback because I think I keep people around that have my best interests at heart. I've done a really good job of filtering friends. Like I can now kind of feel right off the bat if someone is like an envious person.
Yeah.
Not that they envy me, but if there's somebody that, you know, would not mind watching my downfall. That's like, I don't keep any of those people in my life.
Well, you said something to me that really resonated the other day. You said, the way I consider who's in my life is by thinking, would I miss them if we didn't talk?
Yeah.
And actually, I've never really thought about things in that way. But if I do think of certain friends, I'm like, actually, I wouldn't miss them if we didn't talk. And it's made me rethink certain friendships.
Moving abroad really did that for me. I mean, I've now moved a lot in the past couple of years, but when I moved to Paris, and with the time change and everything, it's like I mentally, when I'm on this side of the world, like, know I need to like carve out this specific time in a day to call who I need to call to keep in touch with them.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was when I moved to Paris, it was like everybody I didn't really hear from. I just mentally was like, tick, goodbye, 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 goodbye. And that's okay. But anybody that I keep close, I hope my close friends, even if I went on a couple of dates with somebody, would be like, I just don't think that this is somebody that's good for you. Because also in relationships, I've been known to just see the best in everybody and like ignore the fact that I brought a boyfriend to a work event and he got blacked out drunk and threw up everywhere. Like, I'd be like, well, but he had a bad day. And they're like, he humiliated you in front of people you work with and probably cost you a couple jobs. So I don't know. I like to know as soon as possible. I mean, I don't usually offer it up unless it's a friend that I know is kind of aligned. But even a guy I was like really briefly dating, I confided in a friend of mine, and she told me, she was like, I'm not going to say I don't like him. I don't like that he is jeopardizing this element of your life. I don't like that he's making you feel like this, and I don't like that he's making you feel like that. And if you choose to be with this person, I'm going to see the best in them too. But I'm telling you the red flags that I'm seeing because I know not everybody can see them when they're in the middle of it. You're seeing that he does this and this and that, and I also recognize that, and I think that's lovely and amazing about him. But I need you to be aware that these things, she's like, you were 45 minutes late to lunch because you didn't manage your time well, and you're not managing your time well because this person is making you anxious and is like shocking your nervous system. Those are the friends you need to keep close.
And also it's the way that she's explained that to you.
Totally.
Because people are just going to do whatever they want to do. And I always say that to my friends. I'm like, you're going to do what you want to do anyway, but this. And I do think it's a good thing to be told.
Yeah.
Especially if it is someone close to you. Like if you're telling me something, I'd be like, wow, I should probably really listen to that.
Yeah, no, for sure. My ex-best friend and I, after we fell out, I saw her man in a nightclub making out with someone. And we hadn't spoken for about a year, but I knew that they were still together. And I went to the smoking area, picked up the phone, called her, and I was just like, hey, like, I just need to tell you what I've seen. Don't know the situation, but like, as a sister to you, I just need to tell you. And obviously it was really hard for her and all that stuff, but she called me back like a few days later and was just like, you know what, thank you so much for that. Because I think it is like almost a sisterhood thing as well, you know?
I think also once you know a girl's heart, even if you have a falling out, it's really hard to not take care of them in those situations. Or even like the craziest thing that I saw was I had a good friend and she basically moved back to LA for this guy that she met. They were dating for like a year and she was like, you know, I really love him. I don't want to live there, but like I see a future with him and like I can make it work. He didn't want her to live close to her. There was all these red flags, very weird. He was always busy, all the shit, whatever. I was on Raya because they had like back in the day, well, no, there was those things where it would show you like all the cool restaurants. And I never went to Santa Monica ever. So I was like, where can I even eat around here? I was with my boyfriend and I was like, I'm going on Raya to figure out where these restaurants are.
But also you can choose just for friends on Raya. Because people use it for like work
you weren't
and
even
stuff.
able to see me on there. Like I took myself off, but I was using it for the restaurants. But you could also see at the time who was at those restaurants. So his picture popped up. And it was like, Ben is at blank restaurant. And I looked at the photos because I wanted to think like, oh, this is an old account, whatever. They met on Raya, so who cares? It said 6'4", wear your heels. It was a brand new song. It's his like Raya profile song. And all the pictures are pictures that she had taken of him on vacation.
Girl, you're taking your man's dating profile.
Do you know what I did? Because I'm crazy. I pulled up. I pulled up to the restaurant. I pulled up with my phone and I started filming as I walked in. And I go, yeah, there's a reservation under Ben. I'm just coming by to say hi. And the maitre d's like, of course. Walks me over to the table.
Gotcha.
Stop.
And I go, I know I'm overstepping right now, but I just want to let you know this is going to go to his girlfriend. So anything you want to say to her, Ben?
Damn.
And I go,
Damn.
I think I know what I need to know. I give her a call and I go, hey, are you at home with your mom right now? She's visiting her family. And she's like, yeah, I'm with my mom. And I go, I have some really horrible news. Can you take it right now? And she was like, yeah, I can take it right now. And I told her everything. And I was like, do you want to see the video? And she's like, I trust you. I don't need to see the video. And I was like, word. She broke up with him, stayed home for another month, never went back.
I'm so proud.
Never went back.
You saved her life.
Yeah, you literally
That
saved
day.
her.
I'm also the reason why she met her current husband.
Oh, wait, stop. What?
Yeah. I'm the reason why she met her current husband. And her life is like beautiful and amazing. Like it's everything she's ever wanted. This guy was not part of the journey.
Yeah.
But how crazy is that?
Wow. Honestly, also props to you. Like,
Gotcha.
what a fucking sister.
That is like,
Gotcha.
No, she's a sister. I love her.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Detective Alexa.
But also you do like low-key, like insane things for your friends. Like I would do that for both of you.
Oh, duh.
Yeah.
I would do that for someone I didn't even know that well. Just
I mean, honestly, same.
I'm like, thank fuck I've met you, Alexa. I've always got you in my corner now.
Yeah, she's like, I've got the US covered,
Yeah.
girl.
America, done.
Thank God I had you that day in Chilton. Just fucking go.
I got you.
Right. So, do you remember that program, Cheaters? I feel like we need to bring it back.
It was so good.
I think we've got to bring it back. Alexa's going to be the host,
Oh,
running out with the microphone like,
yeah, they would literally catch them red-handed. Like, did you ever see it?
No, this is not an American
so
thing.
good. It was an American.
It was?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, so how did it
There
go?
was one, that went really bad where the guy punched his
Presenter.
girlfriend and the host, and then everyone was like tackling him to the ground. It was
I do
really
remember
bad.
this. Yeah. Because
That
they
was a
go
really bad
off
one.
when they get caught. Like, people react in different ways. It's quite incredible to watch.
Yeah.
But like some of them like try and deny it, and they're like literally in bed with them. Like
It's
some
like,
of
I
them.
didn't cheat on you. He's like,
I don't even know her.
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, it was an insane show, honestly, but it was so good. We love our reality shows.
I know.
I trust.
So, Alexa, you are a fashion icon. I'm absolutely obsessed with everything you wear every time I see you.
The feeling is very mutual.
Thanks, honey.
I'm right here.
You dress okay.
No, when I first met her, I was like, Alexa, I was saying, where is your blazer from? Your blazer's insane. She's like, Helsa. Dress underneath was Helsa. I was like, fuck yeah, I need to get it all.
You guys actually have quite a similar fashion
do.
sense.
We do.
Like a sense of style, because you both kind of dress like
Grandmas?
No.
Sexy
No,
grandmas?
Today I really made an effort not to be a grandma, bruv. I got trainers on.
Yeah, you took the
Hey
words
babe,
out
I
my
hate to
mouth.
break it to you, but those are the trainers that a grandma would wear. Like a
I
cool,
know,
chic
they're
grandma.
like sporty comfort, but like with a Christian Dior badge stuck on the side.
Yeah, obsessed.
Well, you're both giving like first lady, boss bitch energy, I think.
I'm Diana on a school run.
Perfect.
Yeah, there we go. But I've got to know, have you had any outfits where you just wish you had never worn, hated? Like, what is your worst one?
90% of my outfits.
Oh, stop
No,
it.
I'm not
Literally us 2
kidding.
nights ago.
Oh my God, Wallace and I were wearing the worst outfits a couple of days ago. We were both so fussy because we just could not.
We had 5 minutes to get changed. We literally shut the door behind us and we were both like, I hate my outfit.
Oh,
we
don't.
soaked all night. It literally ruined the whole
It
night.
does ruin my life, actually, when I don't like what I've got on.
Yeah.
Hair, makeup, couldn't really care less, but the outfit.
I just also think, here's the thing. If we're like stressed out about outfits, you are not supposed to slay every day. I think if you can hit 1 or 2 big slays in a week,
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
But if you are convinced that you need to slay every day, get a job.
Fuck, I need a job.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, Alexa, tell us your worst outfit.
I think basically everything I wore prior to maybe a year and a half ago,
Okay.
horrific. I just also think when I
What
was,
changed a year and a half ago then?
I don't know. I just like kind of like my Saturn return ended and like my emotional puberty stopped. I even think I wear weird shit sometimes. But I also live out of 2 suitcases at the moment. So like how am I supposed to slay every day? It's insane. But the worst, I think it's because when I was 18, I was a YouTuber. So I was getting invited to red carpets, but I didn't have like all the actors get the budget of like, oh, when you're doing a movie, you get a stylist budget, a makeup artist budget. I didn't have a budget. I would either have to pay for that out of pocket, which at 18, I was like, I could go out to the club 3 nights in a row for this.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking paying for a makeup artist. You know what drunk I can get for $500?
I love that that's
Not
your
happening.
currency when you're a kid. You're like, that's like 2 bottles of vodka.
I'm like, that's an
Absolutely.
amazing night at the Nice Guy. Like, you think I'm, no. And then same with the styling. So I would just go and buy shoes from Zara and I would pull outfits from For Love and Lemons for every event. So if you look back at photos of me, it's For Love and Lemons, Zara shoes. The dresses are always too long and too tight and like nothing fit properly. So I just look back at like all my red carpet photos and I'm like, I really should have been spending my money on glam and outfits because like I looked like shit.
You're like, and these photos are around forever.
Yeah,
I'm
don't-
sure you didn't though. I mean, I don't mind like the
Dude.
cheaper brands and stuff. Sometimes I'm like, you can put it together, but when you're in them environments and people are head to toe couture,
Yeah.
and it can make you feel like not that great.
No, I didn't look good.
I bet you fucking did.
When I was 18, I went to an awards show ceremony, and it was my first ever awards show. I just joined the TV show that I was on.
Hollyoaks.
Yeah, well done. I also didn't really know how to budget my money. And all the girls in the cast were like, no, this amazing designer makes all of our dresses for the awards shows. Like, you have to go see her. And I was like, oh, okay. So I went and saw her. And she was like, we're going to design this amazing dress for you. I had never had a dress designed for me. I was a teenager. Hello.
Yeah.
And so she like sketched out this incredible dress. And it was when like peplums were in. This is like 2012.
yeah.
Do you remember?
Everyone wore peplums.
Yeah, this is like pre-Kardashians. And the dress had this like beautiful peplum sticking out and then went all the way down and it had a really low cut there. I was like, oh my God, this is going to be amazing. And my 2 best girlfriends at the time were coming up. We were filming in Liverpool, so all the fittings were there. And I said to my 2 best friends, can you come up and give me your verdict on this dress? Like, I'm so excited. This designer's been designing it for the last 2 weeks. And my girlfriends were like, yeah, we're so excited. We get to the showroom and as we as we get there, Dua just goes, oh my God, no way. And I was like, what? And she pointed, and this crushed velvet dress was hanging up with like this tacky faux leather band across the middle. And she was like, girl, you cannot wear that. But I was
velvet.
crushed velvet on a dress.
I don't know if that was on trend when peplum, yeah.
Peplum red velvet.
It was
Crushed
it was
velvet.
never on trend. I don't know why. I think she honestly just needed to use up this material. I don't know what happened. But I was like such a little people pleaser when I was a teenager. And I was too scared to be like, no, I'm not going to wear that. So I tried it on, and literally my girls were like, oh my God, you cannot wear that. And the designer was there going, so what do you think? And I could just see them behind her going like that. And I was like, I love it. And
I love it.
She's really good at her job. She's an actress, everyone. She convinced her that she loved it.
It's amazing.
my girlfriends were like, do not wear that dress. I wore it. I wore it on the red carpet. And just as we were pulling up and I got out of the car, whoosh, massive rip in it. The belt started hanging off. I was like, oh my gosh, what the fuck do I do now? And I stepped on the carpet, trying to hold it
whole
together
pose.
with like my pose is literally like this on the carpet, trying not to cry. It's my first ever carpet. My lips are quivering, my knees are shaking. I'm trying to you forget how to walk, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like smiling for all these photos. Anyway, I woke up the next morning. I'd won worst dressed award.
At least you won an award. Do you know what I mean?
Worst
I won an NTA award, guys, for worst dress. I was literally on the front of all the papers. All my friends were still in school, like, what the fuck? And my girls were just like, we tried to tell you. So always listen to your
Worst
girlfriends.
dress.
Worst dress?
And how much
do you know
was this
what?
dress?
I don't know how much it was because it was bespoke, girl. This dress was priceless. But you have to see that, you know what? I'm just going to show you a picture, actually.
I need to see. I'm gonna look
Honestly,
it up myself.
I'm
What do I
actually
type
proud of
in?
you for still wearing it, because I actually think I would have just like sat at home and cried and just had to have worn something out my wardrobe.
This is me trying to hold the dress together.
Let me see
Let me
this.
see this shit.
It's coming apart.
Baby, that's the worst dress I've ever seen in my life.
The worst dress
It's
ever.
like, it's the colour's so pink.
It's
It's not even
like-
purple, it's pink.
It's
know
like a
what?
couch fabric.
It's giving Essex sofa.
but not on a couch.
100%.
Yeah, it is giving Essex sofa. Let me
Yeah.
see if I can find a full length. Wait, this was in full length.
I'm gonna spit my matcha
Oh, it was
out.
bastard, wasn't it?
It was.
Wait, let me see you.
bastard.
Can I see you holding it?
Gosh.
Yeah.
Wait, let me see
You
this.
can just go through those photos, but yeah. Anyway,
Oh, that's really awful.
that was my worst dress ever.
with the shoes too.
My first
The
ever red
chunky black
carpet.
shoes.
Yeah, I mean,
she's obviously trying to pull the belt in, the leather belt.
yeah. The belt.
Look
that's
at
what
she's
came off.
so
It just ripped.
beautiful still.
Yeah.
Girl.
It was
Yeah.
bespoke.
With a face like that, but a dress like that.
Yeah, well, there we go. Anyway, it was a funny story. What was your worst outfit, Fran?
I don't know. I think none of them.
Wait, can I
I'm
tell you
joking,
what? No, I'm
mate.
joking.
Yeah. No, I think when I was younger, I went through such a stage of dressing in charity shops. I never wanted anything new. Vintage was my vibe. Amy Winehouse. It was very cool back then.
Mhm.
But when I think back, I used to keep wearing Wellington boots that were leopard print.
I had leopard
Why
print
did I
Doc
keep doing
Martens
that?
that I wore everywhere.
Doc Martens scenes though, wow. Creepers, leopard print.
Dude, I was a Tumblr girl. I was a Tumblr
Yeah, same.
OG
She was
girl.
a smoky pink leopard.
I was.
Yeah.
That was
my
her Tumblr name.
soft grunge, babe.
Wow.
Deep soft grunge. Like I look
Yeah.
back now and I'm like, all those outfits were terrifying. The Jeffrey
Yeah.
Campbell Litas with the
Oh,
studs
but
in
then-
them.
but they were so good though.
I
know.
love the Jeffrey Campbells.
They were
Love
so
them.
bad, but like, do I regret
So
it? No.
good.
I would go and I would like hustle Buffalo Exchange for those Litas.
Yeah.
I loved that.
Yeah.
I would make all my own clothes. I'd go to garage sales and get Chanel, like vintage Chanel outfits and cut them up and rearrange
That
them.
sounds amazing.
We would have been the best of friends.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Me and my sister would do all of that as well. I remember she made like me a skirt once, and the band was a denim, like off denim jeans, and then it was just a bit like you, crushed velvet. Like this velvety
Can we please
fabric
not associate me with crushed velvet?
with all pearls and diamonds and everything all like hanging off it. But it was sick.
Yeah, it was sick. All the
Yeah.
studs.
Y2K is coming back as well.
We had like the
Yeah.
iPhone case with all the studs on it too.
Yeah.
The Von Dutch hats. as
Disco
well.
pants.
Oh, American Apparel disco pants, and then you'd have the flower
Yeah.
crowns.
Yeah.
Wear that unironically everywhere. I had studs on my Converse sneakers.
Yeah.
Wait, and all like the festival bands, like
Oh,
your wrists and
Oh,
stuff.
yes.
God, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't go that far though with the festival bands. Maybe I wasn't going to enough festivals to like really keep up with the kids.
Just me then.
No, you
No, but
get
that
the
was
festival
really
band,
cool.
and then you'd put those little like snaps on it.
Yes,
like you would,
yes,
so you could like
yes.
save them and wear them forever.
Yeah.
Gosh.
I went to,
Yeah.
I think 20 festivals in a year one year.
I remember crying once because I was modeling and I got on the modeling shoot and they were like, we need to cut off your festival bands. It was like October. I'd been like wearing them since June.
Oh my gosh. I bet they stank.
Yeah, they stank me. They stank of beer and piss.
Do you remember we went to V Festival?
Yes.
Did you do
my God,
V?
yes.
God, you're so British.
Yeah, she's a proper Brit,
You are
honestly.
a true Brit. The other day, mid-conversation, Alexa just goes, can you believe it? It was 40 quid. I went, sorry?
Quid.
Yeah. I was like, that is so British of you.
Oh my God, I have a funny festival story. So my ex-boyfriend and I went to this festival. We were like teenagers and we wanted to get to the very front for the Strokes, right?
Of course.
Obviously. Anyway, we were near the front, but not quite the front. And if you know anything about festivals, you know that the people at the front have to pee somewhere. So they usually go in cups, right?
And then throw it in the crowd.
Someone.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, Alexa. This
They
is true
do?
Brits for you. Yeah, babe.
They just
Yeah.
launch like piss bottles, piss cups.
Yeah, they literally piss in it and then
Yeah.
just throw it back. Yeah.
Culture.
It's
Embrace the
fucking British culture, babe.
Dude, call it fate, call it karma.
Yeah. Well, it got me. Someone threw piss back, a piss cup. Yeah. Went literally all over me. When, wait, it gets worse.
She got golden showered, bro.
Wait, I did get.
In the middle of V. Let it rain.
No, to be clear,
Sorry.
this wasn't V Festival. This was Reading Festival.
Oh, worse.
And yeah,
Explained it.
literally, guess I was fucked, right? Anyway, so someone threw this piss cup back. I literally went all over me. Don't know what I'd done to deserve that karma. Literally was just a kid at my first festival. I have a face full of piss. And it starts dripping down my body into my bra. Anyway, I was
Gross.
like, I've been waiting for the Strokes for 2 hours. A bit of piss is not going to ruin my experience watching the Strokes. So my boyfriend and I stayed for the entire 1.5 hour set. And then as we go...
Was he pissed on as well?
Yeah, but not as much as me because he was like holding me. I was standing in front of him.
You
So
was
I
a
got the
piss
full...
shield. She was a piss shield.
I was a human shield for him. Anyway, we
What
like...
a bitch.
Yeah, what a fucking bitch. Anyway, we get back to the tent at night. I take my bra off. It was taken off quite quickly. Suddenly, no, literally, I was like, what the fuck?
There was just piss.
No, it had like stuck my nipples to my bra. My bra had ripped the top layer of skin off both of my nipples because it had been marinating them for the last 2 hours. I was crying in this tent.
Wait, you were in a tent too?
We were in a tent, yeah.
Oh my God. I'm thinking at least you're back in your hotel room.
No, we were in a full ass tent. They were setting fire to tents literally like 20 meters from us. So I was like, I've got no skin on my nipples and our tent's about to be set on fire. I'm just a teenager.
How did you survive that?
We didn't. I literally had to wear like light shirts for probably like the month after whilst my skin grew back on my nipples. They were so sensitive.
I didn't know piss could do that.
I didn't know either.
Yeah, I'm thinking like, okay, it's gross, but at least pee is sterile and like, no.
No. Rip the top layer of skin off my nipples. Yeah, that's my life. Once in a lifetime things once a week. Am I right, Alexa?
That's our, like, we have a couple sayings that we love. The first one is once in a lifetime, once a week.
Yeah.
Because we literally have once in a lifetime things happen to us once a week. Kind of like you and me.
Yeah. Like something insane will just happen. We had one of those. It's more like once in a lifetime, once a day
Once a
right
day,
now.
yeah.
Maybe a couple times a day.
But
We're
it's
just
actually
living.
insane how these things happen. Like
We're being vague because we can't talk about them
Yeah.
right now. Maybe in the future.
Yeah.
Then we also have castling the king or castling the queen.
or the queen.
That's when you lock someone down. When you like somebody and you're like, okay, I want to date them, Wallis will be like, go in there and castle the king. Do you play chess?
Okay. I mean, no, I don't, but I did watch Wallis when
Okay.
he was away playing
Yeah,
chess.
yeah.
So I get it now. Now you've explained it.
For anyone
Yeah.
that doesn't
For
play
it.
chess, castling the king is basically, you've made a couple moves on the board. It's when you protect your king by putting it between your two castles. And it's like one of the only moves in chess you have to actually call out when you're doing it. And then you do check and then checkmate.
I'm here for these sayings.
Yeah.
But castling the king, I'd never heard it before. And I said that. We were walking past my chess club in New York. And I was like, well, she's got to go in there Gotta castle your king.
I go into the chess shop in New York with Alexa. This 72, 70,
Yeah, I think, 72.
literally 72-year-old man, Raheem, bless his heart, he goes, Alexa! He's so excited and happy to see Alexa.
You're a proper chess
Everyone
girly.
in there knows her. Everyone's obsessed with her, coming up to her, hugging her. I'm like, girl, how often are you here?
Well, I go a couple times a week because it stays open really late. So if it's like an early one on a night out, I'm like, what's a couple games of chess before bed?
Oh my God, stop.
You know, what's a
You're
pint?
so cute.
Yeah.
I was subletting an apartment that was like right next to the chess club. So it was just kind of like naturally.
Did you join the chess club?
It's not like a club. It's just like
Oh.
you just go there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's the usual suspects. They're all ranked pretty high. I
Yeah.
am not. So I think they tolerate me because I'm like a girl.
No, but I feel like you're learning, improving. You got to play
Yeah.
against someone who's better than you to get better, right?
Like somebody will
Yeah.
take one for the team when I walk in because they're like, we
Aw.
really like your energy here.
No, I'm sorry, but imagine turning up to play chess and literally Alexa walks in looking like that. Like,
I'll
that's
fucking
nice
play
of you.
chess.
Yeah.
I
That's
don't
enough
even
to
know
get
how
anyone
to,
into chess.
but I'll do it.
Yeah. there
One
we
guy,
go.
though, he was like, I know everyone likes having her here, but her game is really weak. And I was like,
Mm.
do you want me to leave? And the guys were like, no, stay. I'm like, oh, I love it here. I'm like, you fucking asshole.
Yeah, your game is weak. You're like, you should watch me in London with a jug of Pims. Whose fucking game's weak now, huh?
You should watch me at Selfridges,
Yeah.
whose game is weak now.
Oh my
Fair.
God.
Can you navigate that store? I don't think so.
Should we get
Damn.
day drunk and go to Selfridges?
I mean,
Honestly, aligned. Very aligned.
We have a couple more questions for you before we finish up.
For me.
For you. I want to know, a lot of your life has obviously been on social media. You've been bravely putting shit out there since you were a kid. Have you... She's like, yeah. I'm guessing maybe, but have you ever just wanted to quit?
I
at some
did
point?
quit. I was posting on Instagram for a couple of years, but I had someone break into my house and it really freaked me out. So I didn't want to post ever again. And then I just missed everyone so much. I missed like
The community.
the community. I mean, whenever I think about quitting the internet or like there's like a lag in the amount of content that I'm posting, I just get sad because I like genuinely love the people that follow me. And when I
Yeah.
meet them in real life, like even like yesterday, I was at Jessica McCormick because I want to buy this ring. And if you know anything about Jessica McCormick, it's like the most beautiful, insane jewelry
Unreal.
ever. And the girl that was helping me there was like, oh yeah, I like love your YouTube channel. Like we like, I grew up watching you on YouTube. I love all your stuff. It's like so fun. So she took me to the back and she was like, do you want to have some fun? And I was like, yeah. And I tried on like the engagement ring of my dreams, but I kind of like threw up inside when I realized it was 300,000 pounds.
yeah, but that's not your problem. You haven't got to buy it.
Yeah, and what's a bit of window shopping between friends?
Yeah, what's like me and Madison had a great time.
Yeah.
Oh, don't.
Madison and I killed it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you want to quit, but I have the nicest people that follow me in the entire world. So I don't know why I would ever want to leave them. I even think about it because I really want to be a mom. I really want to do stuff outside of just posting online. I have done stuff outside of posting online that I worry. I'm like, how am I going to maintain this? Because I also never want to post my kids on the internet. Like I'd probably post that I have kids, but I don't really ever want them to I never want their face online. I never want them to be a focal point of my content ever. I think Sophia Richie does it the best of like not posting her daughter. So I'm like, one day, like I'm, going to want to keep things more private, but I never want to stop posting. Even if there was 100 people left that like loved it and whatever, I'd still want to give them something.
I think because you're one of the OGs, like people in our generation really have grown up with you.
Crazy, right?
And
Yeah.
and it's like we are all entering new chapters together almost. And it's so nice to, they've invested over a decade into you and your life. And it feels like
Crazy.
they know you. And like I watched you before knowing you, you know what I mean? And it's so nice to feel like you're growing up with somebody.
I know, right?
Mm.
It's really nice. And it's nice also, like, they'll bring something, like, if I meet somebody on the street or, like, I'll get a couple messages of people that, like, reference something that happened, like, 7 years ago. And I have to think, like, oh, I am 30 years old, but also,
Yeah.
like, wow, I didn't even remember that. And, like, that was
Yeah.
something that you remembered. Or somebody will be like, you recommended this product 12 years ago. I still use it every day. I'm like, oh, I forgot I liked that. But I'm going to try it again.
That's amazing.
Yeah. It's cool.
But I think because your content is always extremely open, honest, positive, fun, it's a really lovely place to be.
I definitely try to keep it that way. I think, especially in the world now, especially what's going on in the US with just like ICE coming in and just all of these conversations of just really horrific life events that I don't think our generation needs to experience more of. You kind of have this crisis of like, what can I do in the world? What can I do? Like you look when horrible things that are happening that you feel like you can't control. And I think all you can do is just stay positive and stay authentic and give people a space, even if it's for a minute a day, to be like, oh, that person is like positive or that person said something. And I think even with the podcast, with Unbothered, we've kind of made it this thing that it's like girly chit chat. But Chloe and I have really intentionally, we've always said like our Trojan horse is just making sure that women feel seen and that we're building a community. And we're sharing all these experiences because you think you're so alone in all this weird shit that happens to you. And I think we constantly forget as people, we think we're so different. We think no one can relate to us, but heartbreak is the most relatable thing in the entire world because we all go through it. So is grief. All these things that feel so unique really aren't. So I feel like any space I can build in the world that advocates for women, helps women, and I think also gives anybody a space to express what they're feeling. And I even like showing the like peak lifestyle stuff because it's like, oh, you can also go to Wimbledon and do all these things, but be sad. And I think I'm very lucky. I get to live a very interesting, cool life. But I also do like to post like, yeah, this was amazing. This was an amazing experience. But I'm still dealing with the fact that like I don't have a good relationship with my dad and I'm still dealing with this. And I think there's so much aspirational content. And I think when you post that, you do kind of have to show at least a little bit of the flip side of like, it's actually not perfect, but it's really good. And I think another thing with my content that's interesting is my audience has seen me through really, really depressive states. And I've always been really open about that. And I think a lot of people that follow me really closely have been able to see kind of like my recovery through the PTSD of like my house getting broken into, like my time in the psych ward as a teenager. And I know a lot of people, they've messaged me, have told me that there's like, they have found a lot of optimism in their struggles, kind of seeing me on the other side of like the life that I live now, which bad shit happens, but like it's really easy for me to manage it now. It hasn't been easy, but now I wake up and like I don't sit in a rain cloud every day. I like live a happy life. So I think that's been cool. And that's the thing that I'm the most proud of my content, which I think on the surface, people could look at it and be like, oh, it's superficial. It's this girl that goes to all these places. But I've always been really intentional to kind of hide the Trojan horse of just like constant positivity and sense of self behind the content. So it's always been intentional.
Yeah. But it's always quite difficult to film them hard times because realistically, a lot of the time you want to be left alone.
For me, that's the easiest stuff.
Is it?
Yeah. Because I don't have to think.
I just want to switch off when I'm having a bad day. I don't want to look at it, record anything, nothing.
For me, it's either I need to film on the worst days and be so honest, or I need to film on the best days. Those days where you're like kind of doubting yourself and you don't feel great, but you have to kind of like lean into the optimism of those are the days that suck. Yeah. When you're just like, oh, I don't actually know. Like, yeah.
That's so interesting.
I don't know. Those are my hard days.
Yeah. And your very last question, talking about love, what would you prefer dating? American guys or English guys? What's your preference?
American guys or English guys? I don't have a preference. I think this is the
They're all
biggest,
good.
But this is the biggest thing with dating. I don't think you can have a preference. I think you have to go into every city you go into. You have to go into every environment of dating and think there's good people here. I think the second you're like, there's no one good to date in London, no one good to date in New York, it's like that's when you destroy the opportunity of meeting good people. So I don't have a preference because I think every person is unique, every person is different. And at this point, I've dated so many people with accents that I can't even tell the difference. So it's fine.
She's just like Duolingo.
No, I am. Yeah. I'm like the French, Australians, the Brits. I've had one of all. One of each.
Damn.
A couple of each. I love it. In New York. There's tons of them everywhere. I lived here.
Well, thank you so much, Alexa.
Thank you for having me on. This was so much fun.
Oh, it's always so much fun with you.
Love you.
Thank you so much for joining us in the neighborhood. We've loved having you. Come back again soon.
Oh, anytime. I'll bring my co-host next time too. We'll do a proper Unbothered.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, let's do a collab.
Swap. The Unbothered Girls Next Door.
Yeah, an Unbothered Girls Next Door episode.
To it.
Done.
Yeah.
All right.
So check out Girls Next Door next week, guys. Go follow everybody on socials. And if you guys want to check out my podcast, Unbothered, I'll see you on the charts.
Yeah. And where can they find you, Alexa?
You can find me at Alexa Losey, basically everywhere.
Guys, thank you so much for joining us today in the neighborhood. We have been your hosts. I'm Wallis Day.
And I'm Francesca Allen.
And
I'm Alexa Losey. And you'll see them next week. Bye.